Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. My name is Lisa and this is Our Life on a Dime. Wow, it's really loud out here. We are on our way to Aldi's to do a little food shopping, so stay tuned. Alrighty friends, so I just got back from Aldi's and we got some good stuff, and I can't wait to show you everything we were able to get today. We went, it's a Monday night and it was pretty much blown out. There was a lot of stuff that was on my list that I wasn't able to get, so I had to improvise on the fly. So sometimes it just doesn't pay to go with a shopping list because there was probably half of my meals I had to get something else instead because they didn't have what I needed. So, but it doesn't matter. It seems like doesn't matter what day of the week I go. You know, the guy said that they get a truck delivery every day, but I just think that a lot more people have switched from Walmart to Aldi's because their prices are way better than Walmart's. So I can't say I blame people for trying to get the best deals, but it just it seems like they can't keep up with their inventory. But it is what it is. We were able to get some great stuff, so I'm just feel blessed that we were able to do that. So that's awesome. So let's get started. First thing I got was some green leaf lettuce. I got this because I actually wanted romaine, but the romaine lettuce looked really bad. So I ended up getting this, and I'm going to mix it with my spinach, and I'm going to make a little salad that way. Then I wanted Roma tomatoes, but they were out of Roma tomatoes, so I got some grape tomatoes, so we'll have to make do with those for salads. Then I got some baby bellas. Normally I get the white ones, but I think the baby bellas are healthier for you, so spent a couple of cents more to get the good ones. And I got some of the shredded cheddar, the finely shredded cheese. This is for a couple of different things I'm going to be making. I guess we'll start up here. I got their wonderful cotton candy grapes. I actually had the produce guy go in the back and look for them because they didn't have any out on the shelf, and I lucked out because they had some back there. So yay, we got cotton candy again. These are awesome, and they're very reasonable too. I think I paid $4.99 for a big container of grapes. So, and they taste just like cotton candy, guys. Awesome. Then we got some strawberries. I did find the organic on these, thank God, because the blueberries and stuff were not organic. They didn't have any of those, so I had to get the regular kind. So I had to get regular blueberries, and regular raspberries. We haven't had these in a long time, but we've been enjoying having this in our yogurts and with our cottage cheese. So we got some more avocados. I didn't buy the ones in the bag this time because I noticed the ones in the bag are, I don't know, they're just not as good. So the bag ones I think were $2.99. I think you get like 5 or 6 of them, or these were I think 65 cents, but they're way better. So we ended up getting those this time. I had a seedless cucumber on my list, but all the ones they had were rotten. They were like all smushed. So I ended up getting 2 of the regular cucumbers, and they're pretty good sizes. So I was pretty happy with that. Then we got another gallon of the 2% milk. We've been using this for our coffee in the morning, so we're going through a lot more milk than we usually do. So we've got a thing of 2% milk. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought I got 7 of these. I'll have to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4. Oh, I did get 7. 2, 4, 6. It's late, guys. I'm tired. I did get 7. I don't know how to count. And I got another thing of the sliced bacon. It's the cheapest one they have. It's $3.99. And what I'm doing is I split it in half and I cook it for over 2 meals. And it seems to be pretty good. I really shouldn't be eating bacon because of my cholesterol, but every once in a while, it's my little cheat, you know. Which, by the way, guys, I got my my latest blood work back and tests that they did, and my cholesterol, my triglycerides went way down. I'm in the good zone with my triglycerides or whatever, if I'm saying that correctly. But my other ones are still, they came down quite a bit, but I'm still in the bad zone. So I got to work on that. I think, what is that, the LD whatever cholesterol is not good. So we're going to work on that, guys. We're working on that. Then I got some dill pickles. And these are really great if you're just want to, you know, quick little snack or whatever. They're really low in calories, and with the vinegar in there, it's good for dieting. And then I got two of them this time, guys, of the low-fat cottage cheese. We are loving this as a snack with the fruit, and it's, unfortunately, it doesn't last very long in my house, so I got 2 of them this time. The Greek yogurt, they'd have no vanilla Greek yogurt again, guys, so I had to get the strawberry. Strawberry is okay. I don't really love it, but it's a lot cheaper than the other yogurts that are the vanilla yogurt, so I'll sacrifice and pay a little less and get the strawberry. Then we got some Swiss cheese for cold cuts for the guys for lunch. Then I got 1 container of the chicken breast cold cuts, and you guys know the drill. No nitrates, no artificial flavors, and all that good stuff. So if you're going to eat cold cuts, you want to look for these no nitrates in them, because nitrates cause cancer, guys. And then we got the feta cheese. Hubby is really enjoying this. What we're doing is we put it in a Ziploc bag and we crumple it up, and we are like literally putting this on everything. So, and it melts really good too, surprisingly. I was surprised that he made something and then he put a little bit on there and then he heated it up, and it was really good. Then we got some avocado verde guacamole. So this is going to be good. These are really good if you just want to put them on your tortillas and cut up some vegetables, and it's really good to have it like that, or with chips or whatever. Then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is what I only got 6 of the steamed vegetables. We share those with the dogs. And I got 2 bags of the broccoli florets. We love our broccoli. I got a bag of the tater tots. Those are good. Got some more Imperial margarine. Okay, this is a little different, guys. They had literally, the meat case was blown out. I mean, they didn't even have, I only was able to get 1 of these Never Any chicken, the chicken tenderloins. So I had to get 1 of those, which was $5.49 a pound, but that's okay because this is the Never Any. And this is what it this is what it has. And then I had to get Perdue, the thin sliced chicken breasts, and this was $4.99 a pound, and this one was $5.49 a pound. So this one says no antibiotics ever, so I'm kind of happy about that. And it was $6.74, so it's cheaper than buying the frozen chicken in the bags. So I'm going to try and do more of these than in the frozen section. So that'll be good. Then we always get these. I got some stuff to go with this to make a good meal. Some pasta and some Alfredo sauce. So that's going to be good. This is the Never Any spinach and feta chicken sausage. Then I got this here. I was buying this when I was making sushi, and we love this stuff, and it's pretty reasonable. It's only like $3 and change. And I was looking at the ingredients, guys, And it's got Alaska pollock fish in there. So, I mean, it does have some other stuff in there, so it's not that bad and it's not that great. It's kind of like middle of the road. So I'm going to make this with pasta, maybe Alfredo sauce with this as well. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this, but I figured this is $3 and change for, for fish versus going to the freezer section and paying like $7.99 for 5 fish fillets, breaded fish fillets. So this is a much better choice for me. And then I found these. This is a party pack of the bratwurst. You get 12 of them in there, and I thought these would be really good for grilling out. So got 12 of those, and this was pretty reasonable. This was only like $6.99, so I was pretty happy about that. All right, guys, so let me go ahead and put this in the refrigerator, and I'll be right back with the rest of the stuff. Alrighty, friends, so I just went ahead and put my cold stuff away and got everything from the pantry out on the table. So let's take a look and see what we got today. Alright, guys, first thing we have is Gala apples. We're going to be doing this with some peanut butter for a snack. I got 2 bags of the mandarin oranges, guys. You guys know I love these for a snack. I'm trying to diet, and these things are a lifesaver. I have been just getting the munchies at night when I'm sitting on the computer or watching TV, and I just open a couple of these, and they are awesome. And they're way better for you than orange juice, I found out. So go figure. Got 1 box of the chicken stuffing. I got 1 box of the au gratin potatoes. I got 2 boxes of the macaroni and cheese, because you guys know that's my guilty pleasure. Got a bunch of bananas. I kind of didn't get as many this time because we're not eating them quick enough, and then they start going bad really quick. So I just got, how many did I get? 2. Got 5 bananas, so that should be perfect. Then I got some of these roasted garlic instant potatoes. I normally get the 4 cheese. I didn't see any today, so we're going to give the roasted garlic a try. Then we got some of the real bacon bits. I have this to put in salads and on our potatoes, mashed potatoes. We kind of use a little bit of that on quite a few things. Then we got some chickpea spaghetti. Then I got this. This is my little guilty pleasure also for at night. These are the hazelnut chocolate pieces. And guys, they are only 220 calories per bar. And all you do is, if you want to watch your calories, you can cut it in half, break it in half, and only eat half of it. And look how many you get. So this is a great little snack, great little treat. I learned that from Just Nina. So she buys these for her sister all the time, and I was like, oh, I'm going to try that. And sure enough, it's a great little way if you want a little snack and you don't want to sit and eat a whole candy bar, one of those big candy bars. Then we got some brown gravy. I've been really enjoying making this at night. I put mushrooms in there. I'll put onions in there, whatever, and it really will spruce up any meal. Then we got hubby's peanut butter cups. This is his guilty pleasure. He loves these things. So got those for him. Got the English muffins. We're going to do some breakfast sandwiches again. That was a hit. My family loved doing that. And I am going to do eggs and bacon, or I have sausage in the freezer, so with some cheese, and it's really good. Got me some cranberry juice because I found out I have a UTI, so I've been putting just a little couple drops in my water, and let me tell you, it just makes a world of difference for your water. So this will probably last me a couple weeks. I'll probably have it longer than it will stay good in my refrigerator, let's put it that way. And then I got vegetable rounds. We're out of crackers, so my family loves these. Got these here, guys. These are the flour tortillas. You get 20 of them in here, and let me tell you, these will last a really long time. And they're great. I can make refried bean quesadillas with these. So many different things you could make. I got the pulled pork. You can make it and put it in there. So many things. So got those. Got some hot dog buns for the bratwurst. Gonna have that. Those bratwurst will last just at least 2 dinners. So that's good. And then we have the, I got different bread this time. They were like, didn't have very many choices in the bread department, so gave this a try, and it seemed to be the most reasonable bread too. So I think it was like $1.09, or I think it was $1.09, $1.09 or $1.29 for this loaf of bread. Then I got 2 boxes of the donut store blend coffee. We drink quite a bit of coffee. The guys make 3 of them in each of their cups every morning, so that's 6 pods right off the bat every morning, and then whatever I drink throughout the day. So we go through a lot of coffee in my house, guys. And then usually they'll come home and have a cup of coffee as well, so I really need to reconsider and go back to the Mr. Coffee Maker. Just make a full pot because it's expensive. Like those boxes are, in comparison to other brands, were not that bad. They were a good price, but it's $11 and change a box, and like I'm going through like 2 boxes a week and a half. So that's a lot of coffee, guys. So I really should consider going and getting another Mr. Coffee because it's way cheaper that way. But it's just so convenient, you know, to have the little K-cups. But it's getting a little crazy. I actually want to switch to tea. We were doing tea for a while and then we stopped. And I want to get back into drinking tea again because I want to start using my moringa outside, the moringa leaves, to make moringa tea. And it's so good for you. But the only problem is it doesn't have the caffeine, and I need the caffeine, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but maybe switch it up a little bit between the coffee and the tea. These we've never had before, and I seen them, and I was like, oh my goodness, cheesy queso flavored potato chips. Are you kidding me? We have to try these. This bag was only like $1.09, guys. It was so reasonable. So, got those. We got the baked barbecue. These are wonderful when you're having lunch. You want to have something a little crunchy with your sandwich. I only got 2 cans of the green beans. I don't know what's going on with the canned stuff. The canned vegetables have gone up so much. It's a little crazy, actually. But I really like green beans, so got 2 cans of the cut green beans. I got black beans. I have sweet potatoes from last time I went shopping, and I'm going to make a black bean salsa. I don't know why, but they did away with their black bean salsa in a jar, so I'm going to add this to another thing of salsa that I got, and I'll show you in just a second. So we got organic black beans, and then I got these diced tomatoes with the little green chilies. Those are wonderful to have. Got a can of corn. That's for my refried beans quesadillas. Got some Catalina beans. I don't know how to say that, guys. You know what I'm talking about, the white beans. This is what I'm going to do. This is the organic salsa. And I'm just going to add the black beans to it. I don't know how that's going to be. But that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to put that on top of my sweet potatoes, my baked sweet potatoes, and that's going to be a meal. So give that a try. And then we have the 4-cheese Alfredo sauce. So I told you I'm going to be making some Alfredo with the pasta and the sausage, the chicken sausage. Then we have hubby's favorite cheese nip baked crackers. And then I got this for my son again because he really liked it. And this box of cereal right now, guys, is only $1.69. So can't go wrong with that. So let me get my receipt and I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys, so I just added up my dinner proteins. It's about 2 weeks worth. I think I got 13 to 14 proteins, not including any of my lunch or breakfast proteins. Like I didn't include the cold cuts or the bacon or any of that for the breakfasts or the lunches. So 2 weeks worth of dinner proteins. So let's see how we did this time. $194.29, guys. So we were able to do 2 weeks worth of meals for under $200. So that's pretty phenomenal. Very happy about that. And we should be good for a little bit. And yeah, we feel really blessed that we were able to do this. And we have not had to go to the food pantry in a few months. And as long as we are able to, get most of our stuff at Aldi's, we are able to do pretty good with it. So I hope you guys are doing well and able to find good deals. That's the best part about Aldi's is that you don't need to sit there and figure out, sales or coupons. That was a big thing back in the day. You would go crazy trying to get your coupons to get down to the best price. And that's one of the best things that Aldi does is that you don't need to do coupons there, and you're able to save so much money. I was shopping at Walmart and I've kind of boycotted them recently, and I'm noticing a humongous savings on our food cost per month. Just doing most of 99.9% of our stuff at Aldi. There are a couple things that I do have to go to Publix for or a different store for like my cat. I got to get her cat food and cat treats. Aldi doesn't carry them. So there are very few things that I do have to go elsewhere to get, but very few. I mean, I'm getting more and more used to adjusting my meal plan to what Aldi offers, Like I said, I think I said in the beginning, you start out with a shopping list and sometimes they don't have everything that you need and you have to quickly pivot to something else. And, it's been a blessing and a curse all at the same time. So, and if you're really lucky, you can score some really good deals when they do the huge markdowns. So, all right, guys, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay blessed.